Good evening, everyone. How are you all doing on this Tuesday night? What is going on? We got game 2 tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Yankees won last night's game 6-2. Are they going to be able to win tonight and get the series win? Boy, do they need it. Last couple of series for the Yankees has not been a great one. Obviously, Carlos Rodon is going to be on the mound, so we'll see how Carlos Rodon does tonight against the Minnesota Twins. Again, historically, like I said in the game, or like I said during the pregame, historically the Yankees have done really well against the Twins. Their winning percentage since 2002 was over 700. So let's see how they do tonight. But folks in the chat, make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. This channel is on the road to 2K. Let me say what's up to the chat. Desiree, first person in the building. How are you? Hopefully you're feeling better. Continue recovering. John is in the building. We got John the Beagle Dad. Katie Herring is in the building. What's up, Katie? Keith is in the building. Joseph is in the building. What's up? How we doing? What's up? What's up? Hit the like on the way in, right? Hit that subscribe, share this channel out. Greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. But how are you all doing on this Tuesday night, folks? How are you all doing? What is up? What is up? So the game will start here in about less than 15 minutes. I'll probably take a small break here, or like right before the game starts. That way I can get myself ready, get ready to call. Hopefully a Yankees win tonight. It's been kind of depressing as of late. What's up, Evan? What's going on there, dude? Shout out to Evan. Evan's in the building. What is up, dude? How are you? What's going on? Petruzzi's in the building. What's up there, dude? What's going on, Petruzzi? Hopefully the Yankees can win game 2 tonight. Carlos Rodon, I think he'll end up shoving. I think he's definitely going to be shoving tonight against the Twins. Certainly needs to. Hopefully he's able to go 6 or 7 innings. I predicted he would go 6 2/3. Honestly, that's my prediction for Carlos Rodon. I think he'll go 6 2/3. Let's see how he does. But what do you all think of Rodon? How confident are you all feeling about the win tonight? Are the Yankees going to win the series? Last series win was against the Rays. After the Rays, they downward spiral. They got swept by the Marlins. They lost 2 out of 3 against the Rangers. They lost 2 out of 3 against the Astros. I mean, you would think they would win the series against the Twins. You'd think they would sweep the Twins. Should be able to. Joseph says Rodon will pitch a good game. I think so. I think tonight he's going to shove. I feel good about tonight. Yes, indeed. But hopefully the Red Sox and Blue Jays lose tonight too. That would work. It would work out for the Yankees. Right now, Seattle's holding the top wild card spot in the American League. Right now, they're beating Baltimore 1-0. Guardians are trying to take the Yankees spot. They're playing against the Marlins. They're up 1-0 right now against the Marlins. But the Cubs Blue Jays game is about to start. So we'll keep track of that. We'll keep track of that game while I call this game. And then the Red Sox-Astros game will start in a little over an hour. So hopefully for that game, the Yankees or the Red Sox end up losing. We need the Astros to beat them. That way the Yankees can gain some ground in the AL East. Right now, the Yankees are 6 games out in the AL East. If they're trying to get back into first place, they're gonna gotta put together a series of wins and hope that the Blue Jays start losing some games here. Steak and mac and cheese from Longhorn. Nice, Petruzzi. What's up, Bill? How's it going there, bud? How are you? Bill's in the building. What's going on? How are you feeling? How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? The game should we'll start here soon. Like I said, I'll probably take a step away for just a few minutes here in a couple. I'll get the music being played in the background so it's not complete silence. I like the music in the background. It's nice and calm. No awkward silences or anything like that. Little noise in the background. Bill says he's feeling pretty good. Cool, man. Glad you're feeling good. Feel good, do good, look good, man. What's up, Ronald? What's going on? What's up? What's up? I don't think it helps with the YouTube metrics or anything like that, but I mean, it just, it helps just keeping the music background. I don't have a guard dog. I actually don't have any pets. I don't want a pet. It's not because I'm like anti-animal. I love animals, but I just don't want to own one. I get too emotional. Everybody says doctor's office elevator. But anyway, folks. Yeah, the game's going to start here about less than 10 minutes. They usually say 7:05, but they start about like 4 minutes. At like 4 or 5 minutes after the game starts. Troy when the snake out. Ooh, I'm sorry, man. But yeah, folks, I am going to step away for a few minutes. Don't go away. All right. Go ahead and hang out. Chime in to the chat. All right. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Interact with each other. I'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. All right, I'm back. Let's see who else popped in the building. Brooklyn's in the house. What's up, Susan? What's going on? How are you all doing? Shout out to the folks in the chat. So the game should start here momentarily. We are in a commercial break. See how the Yankees do tonight. What's up, Bryce? Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that statement, Bryce. But you know, you're probably one of the few people that's saying that. You know what I mean? There's a lot of folks that are out there that are upset that Dominguez is not in the lineup. I ate the steak in record time. I could eat food fast if I really wanted to, man. If I'm like really hungry, like I scarf it down real quick, really quick. So, but yeah, the game should start here. Like I said, should start here in a few minutes, and there's a outside view of Yankee Stadium, Bronx, New York. I got Meredith Marakovich talking right now. What's up, Yankees country? No, I enjoy my steaks, but sometimes if I'm really hungry, I'll scarf it down. No doubt. Saying what's up to Ace. Looks like the Guardians are up 2-0 against the Marlins as of right now, folks. And then Mariners beating the Orioles right now 1-0. Yeah, I did see that, Bryce. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, Ohtani must be a troublemaker. I'm trying to decide what to eat when I get home. These hospital trips are getting old. Yeah, I bet, man. They do get old, man. They really do. They really do. And don't mind my silence there, folks. I'm just checking some things right now. But hopefully you're all doing well. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. Strike Zone is on the road to 2K. I agree, Bryce. Nathaniel, I do think the Yankees will win the what do you call it, the series? Sorry, I think they will. But I'll pull up the game cast right now because the game is about to start. Yankees are about to take the field here soon. There's a beautiful view of Yankee Stadium. And yes, the Yankees are taking the field. Carlos Rodon will step on the mound. Here's the Minnesota Twins lineup. Austin Martin, Byron Buxton, Ryan Jeffers, Luke Kershaw, Royce Lewis, Cody Clemens, Mickey Gasper, Edward Julian, Ryan Fitzgerald, Travis Adams is your starting pitcher. It's a second career start for the Minnesota Twins. I could get some slower music played there if you really want to be drowsy there, Bill. Carlos Rodon on the mound, 24 starts, 11-7 record, 3.37 ERA. Let's see what he does tonight against this Minnesota Twins team as he's warming up on the mound. What's up, Railbird? What's going on, dude? Welcome. All right, Yankees defense. We have Bellinger, Grisham, Stanton in the outfield, McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Goldschmidt in the infield. Rice is at the dish. Aaron Judge is DHing. So Aaron Judge could make his way back to the outfield for the St. Louis series on Friday, according to Aaron Boone. But we'll just have to wait and see. But Yankees, love for them to get the win tonight, get that series win, and hopefully sweep tomorrow. So let's see how they do against the Twins in tonight's game. Aaron Boone looking on. There's Giancarlo Stanton out there in right field. And it looks like Rodon is ready to go. Austin Martin steps into the plate. He will lead off here for the Minnesota Twins. Umpire says play ball. And here we go, folks. Rodon sets on the first pitch, and that is called strike one. And the game is officially underway. 0-1 here to Austin Martin. The 0-1 is low for ball one. 1-1 count now to Martin. 23 likes. Let's get those likes up, people. If we get to 50, I'll gift the membership. As Rodon sets on a 1-1, the pitch is foul back, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rodon sets the 1-2 in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Austin Martin. Rodon sets. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball. Yeah, Yankees are 124-44 record against the Twins since 2002. Best record by any team versus any opponent. So the 2-2. Line drive and goes over Jazz's head into center field. And Austin Martin starts things off here for the Twins with a single. 84 degrees at the Bronx. It's a hot day in the Bronx, and Martin is on for the Minnesota Twins. And Byron Buxton will come to the plate. He'll build up to it there, Bryce. He's from the Bronx too, huh? And Buxton takes strike one. 0-1 here to Byron Buxton. Tell your doctor to subscribe to my channel, man. I'd appreciate it. Rodon sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Rodon sets. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Buxton calls time. As Rodon sets here on the 1-2. Here's the pitch. It's a ball, and Martin steals second base. So now we got a runner on second with nobody out. Had a good jump on it. So stolen base for Austin Martin. So runner on second, nobody out. 2-2 count here to Byron Buxton. Rodon sets the 2-2 in the dirt, full count. My man Ace is in the building. What up, Ace? Shout out to my guy Ace. I know he's calling the game right now. Rodon sets here on the 3-2, looks back at second base. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. So Buxton draws a walk. So first couple of batters on here. On the top of the first for the Minnesota Twins. And that'll bring up Ryan Jeffers to the plate. So Rodon in a little bit of a jam right now. So let's see if he can get out of it. Definitely need a double play. What's up, Cecilia? She says, oh my God, it's too hot and sticky to cook today. I'm thinking Chinese delivery as good. As long as our closer isn't Devin Williams, I'm good. For sure. How hot is it over there in Cali where you are? Here's Ryan Jeffers. It's 0-1 to Ryan Jeffers. It's a foul ball that bounced off of Ben Rice's mask. Looks like he's all right. As Rodon sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Got him on that inside corner with the slider. 0-2 count now to Jeffers. Rodon sets the 0-2 in the dirt, blocked by Rice. 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 fouled away. Still 1-2 to Jeffers. There we have Luke Kushal. Hopefully I'm saying his last name right. The 1-2. 2-2. Rodon struggling just a little bit here. 85 and humid. Ooh. Yeah. What's up, Susan? The 2-2. And that hit him. So bases are now loaded. So, yeah, this is not an ideal start here in the top of the first. Jeffers gets hit by Rodon, and that'll bring up Luke Kushal to the plate. They get him in the back foot. They're showing the replay. Yeah, got him on top of the knee. So Matt Blake out right now, talking with Rodon, trying to settle him down. Yeah, he's making a few of us nervous right now there, Cecilia. Hopefully he can redeem himself here. All right, so here's Luke Cashel. First pitch, ball one. So bases loaded, nobody out. So a hit, a walk, and a hit by pitch sets up Luke Cashel here. He has a 1-0 count against him as Rodon sets here on the 1-0 with the pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. It was on a 93-mile-per-hour fastball. What's up there, TC? Yeah, fantastic start by Rodon. The 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. Yeah, he's already at 21 pitches. So I predicted he would go 6 2/3, but shoot, 21 pitches right now. Maybe 5 1/3 at best. Hopefully I'm wrong. 1-2. 2-2. Balls, 2 strikes here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Top of the first. Rodon sets the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Let's go. 1 out here in the top of the first. With the bases loaded still. And Royce Lewis will be coming to the plate now for the Minnesota Twins. What's up, Sunil? If he could get out of this jam without giving up a run, I'd be impressed. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. 1-1 now to Royce Lewis. A double play would be perfect here to end this inning. As Rodon sets on the 1-1. The pitch. And right to Volpe. This could be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. No. Runner is safe at first base. So Martin will score. So Twins are on the board 1-0. And now we got runners on the corners. And that brings up Cody Clemens to the plate. So inning is still alive. John Butler, what's up? I think it's my first time seeing you. He says we'll be at 30 pitches in no time in the heat. It's 90 and humid in Nashville. Woo! 90 and humid in Nashville, Tennessee? Yeah. Ninja Hot Dog. That's a cool name. I like that username. Ninja Hot Dog. Welcome, Ninja Hot Dog. All right, here's Cody Clemens. And first pitch is ball 1. 1-0. Yeah, Rodon already had 27 pitches. And there's Rocco Baldelli, Twins manager. As Rodon sets on the 1-0 with the pitch. There's a strike. That fastball was 94 miles an hour. 1-1 now. Yeah, welcome to all the newcomers. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Make sure you all hit the like button on the way in too. I would appreciate it. The 1-1 is fouled. It's 1-2. Time to play the 2-strike horn. See if Rodon can get another strikeout here. Making 2 strikeouts in tonight's game. The 1-2. Looks like he got a piece of it. So Clemens still staying alive. Rodon officially at 30 pitches already. Rodon sets here on the 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out to end the inning. Rodon does give up a run. He's already at 31 pitches. And we are going to the bottom of the first. Yankees will be coming up. It'll be Grisham, Judge, Bellinger. So could have been a lot worse. But he only gave up the one run. Well, we are in a commercial break. Appreciate you all tuning in. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I do appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel out. The Strike Zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. And like Desiree says here, welcome all new subs. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you're on your phone, please exit out of the chat to click like and then click live chat again. So there you go for those of you that are tuning in on your phone. So thank you for that. But, yeah, I didn't expect Rodon to have a first inning like that. He's already at 30 pitches now, so it's a high pitch count. So that means he's going to have to try and throw like 10 pitches next inning or less than 10, hopefully. He needs to have like a 1, 2, 3 inning. But let's get that music back. But Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Rice, Jazz, Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe is your starting lineup. Carlos Rodon, in his career against the Twins, he's got an 8-3 record. So historically, he's done well. And there's Travis Adams. He's Twins are using an opener here. He's 1-1, 6.86 ERA. I mean, the Yankees bats should be able to do well against him, but we've seen how the Yankees bats can be against pitchers with high ERAs. Bronx Bomber, what's up, man? But I'll pull up the game cast here momentarily. Just waiting for the commercials to go away, and it did go away. And looks like Adams is ready to go, and Grisham will lead things off here for the New York Yankees. As Adams sets first pitch, strike one. Got him with a changeup. This guy also throws a lot of fastball sliders based on the baseball savant, as he throws a 96-mile-per-hour fastball, and Grisham pops out to Austin Martin. So one away. Twins defense, Martin, Buxton, Clemens in the outfield. Infield, you have Royce Lewis, Fitzgerald, Kershaw, Julian in the infield. Jeffers is at the DH. Catching is Gasper. And here's the captain at the plate. Judge hits a fly ball, but it is a foul ball. 0-1 to Aaron Judge. Can the Yankees just show patience at the plate, please? Thank you. I would appreciate it. It's 1-1. Ball one to Aaron Judge. 1 ball, 1 strike as Adams sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the changeup. 1-2. Susan says she don't like Grisham as a leadoff. I get it. Oh, hold on. Okay. Judge called time. Umpires told Adams, hey, Judge called time. Hold off. Hold off on the pitch. And the 1-2. Pitch is low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the captain. Yeah, I agree, TC. He hasn't looked good in his since his return. Here's the 2-2. Judge hits that ball to center field. That ball is traveling. It is going back. It is gone. A solo home run for Aaron Judge. Let's go. The game is tied up. That's what I'm talking about. First home run since July 23rd, 425-foot home run. 10.2 execution. Just like that, the Yankees are on the board 1-0. There you go. That is our captain. In case you didn't know, it's a 1-1 game. So one of my home run predictions came true. Now I just need 2 more. And we have Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's got an 0-1 count against him. And Yoan Bellinger hits a grounder, and that is fielded by the shortstop Fitzgerald, who gets Bellinger out. And that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, see, Judge heard us saying he has been terrible since he's been back, and he's like, all right, watch this, you bums. Take that. How dare you complain about me? Don't you know I'm the Yankees captain? And Stanton is at the plate now. It is 0-1 to Giancarlo Stanton, who's been on fire as of late. The 0-1 is low. 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch is low. 2-1 now to Giancarlo Stanton. Adam sets here on the 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a cutter. 2-2 now to Giancarlo Stanton. The 2-2. Full count. What's up, SGA? 38th home run of the season for Judge as Stanton fouls that one away. Still a full count to Giancarlo Stanton. Ben Rice is waiting on deck. Another payoff pitch. And Stanton hits that into the gap, and that'll go to the wall. Let's see if he goes 2. Stanton keeping this inning alive. What a 2-out double by Giancarlo Stanton. Let's go. And that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. Here's Ben Rice. Ben Rice hits that ball into right field, but it is caught by Cody Clemens at the warning track. And that'll end the inning. But the Yankees do tie it up in the bottom of the first on an Aaron Judge home run. It's a 1-1 game, and we're going to the top of the second. Yeah, Brad, tell him. Tell him how you feel, man. Tell him how you feel. He is. As of right now, he is, man. He's been the hottest bat in the lineup as of late, dude. Like, he is right now, his batting average is at 287. Like, how can you – there's, like, you can't argue that he's – you can't argue against him. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Wish the Yankees were able to take the lead there. But, hey, you know what? They tied it up on an Aaron Judge home run. Like, we were just talking about Judge not playing well, and he says, all right, haters, I got you. I'm aware we need to win this series there, Jacob. Trust me, I want to win this series. Cleveland right now beating the Marlins 3-0. Toronto's beating the Cubs right now 1-0 in the top of the second. We will keep track of that game. And the Astros and Red Sox will begin here in a little over 30 minutes. But I do appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. If I do reach 50 likes, I will gift a membership. So for those of you that have not hit the like button and you're watching, hit that like button. So it looks like I'm at 32 likes right now. So I got 18 more to go. 18 more likes. Can we get 18 more likes? I feel like it could happen. Nah, yeah, everybody was worried about Judge coming back too soon. Yeah, I know. Jacob Wahlberg joining us from X. What's up, Jacob? He's asking, realistically, how far do you think the Yankees will go? Honestly, man, yeah. What's up there, Jacob? Good. If you don't mind, Jacob, hit that link on my Twitter page or X page, and hit the subscribe if you don't mind, man. I would greatly appreciate it. Realistically, if we're talking about the way this team is playing right now, realistically, how far they can go, I would say the division series. Realistically, but if they could make improvements, start putting together some winning, some series wins, a winning streak. I mean, they could go ALCS, but right now ALDS, man. But here we have Gasper at the plate. He's leading things off here for the Minnesota Twins. It's the top of the second. He's got an 0-2 count against him. What's up, Victor? Shout out to my guy, Victor. The 0-2 and the dirt, 1-2. The 1-2. There's a grounder. Hits McMahon. He fields it. Fires to first. And he gets Gasper out. One down. And that'll bring up Edward Julian to the plate. And first pitch to Julian is 1-0. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a 1-1 count now to Julian. The 1-1. There's a grounder hit to Jazz. He fields it. Throws to first for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the second. All right. And here is Ryan Fitzgerald at the plate. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive. Rodon trying to go 1-2-3 here. First pitch, foul ball, 0-1. Rodon sets here on the 0-1. Fitzgerald shows bunt, foul ball, 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. No more, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second, nobody on base. Just realized I don't have the music playing in the background. We'll get that playing. Give me a moment here. Let's just wait for this 0-2. Fitzgerald at call time. Looks like he is ready to go as he steps back into the batter's box. Rodon is ready to go. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Rodon with his 3rd strikeout of the game. He has a 1-2-3 inning. Much better inning by Carlos Rodon. And now we're going to the bottom of the second. Can the Yankees take the lead? So they're going to have Jazz, Goldschmidt, and McMahon coming up here in the bottom of the second. Yes, indeed. Yeah, nice quick outs. I'll take it. Much better inning by Rodon. Yeah. I'll be shocked if Rodon could go 6. He's already at. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, he had like 31 pitches in the top of the first. So if he's able to get through 6, that would be amazing. But I don't think so. Mets are losing. Yeah, Toronto's still winning 1-0. Guardians up 3-0. Seattle beating Baltimore 1-0. Yeah, Mets are losing 1-0 to the Braves. Yes, indeed. But we are in a commercial break. We got Jay in the building. What up, Jay? Jay updates. To who, Susan? Yeah, it takes them out of the wild card spot. It's going to be, Yankees got to win as much as they possibly can. Well, Ryan McMahon was part of my home run predictions. Let's see if he does hit a home run. But here's Jazz Chisholm, who's starting things off here in the bottom of the second for the New York Yankees. He takes ball 1. It's 1-0 here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 1-0. 2-0. The 2-0. Jazz takes a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike down to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, Ron Gardenhire? Oh, either I want to say the Twins fired him or I don't remember, but he was the Twins manager for a long time. The 2-1 is outside, 3-1 now to Jazz. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bottom of the second, 1-1 game. As Adam sets, here's the pitch. In the dirt, ball 4, Jazz Chisholm Jr. draws a walk to start things off here in the bottom of the second. The Yankees have their leadoff man on. And that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. And here's Paul Goldschmidt at the plate. There's a strike, 0-1. As Adam sets here on the 0-1, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Folks, we are at 37 likes, 13 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I'll gift a membership. Pickoff attempt there by Adams as Jazz gets back to first. As Adams sets here on the 0-2. In the dirt, 1-2 now to Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, I understand there, Cecilia. Here's the 1-2 and swing and a miss, and Goldschmidt strikes out. 1 out here in the bottom of the second, and here comes Ryan McMahon. First strikeout of the game for Adams. Let's see what McMahon does here. And first pitch to McMahon, swing and a miss. Got him with the sinker, 0-1. Adams sets here on the 0-1. The pitch is just outside, just a little off the plate. It's 1 ball, 1 strike down to Ryan McMahon. Jazz is safe. I thought he just got picked off. He had a pretty good lead there at first base, but he got back. Wow, yeah, he did not. The first baseman for the Twins did not make contact with him, Julian. They show the replay here. Yeah, Jazz just avoids the tag, barely. I don't know if they'll challenge this, but yeah, they're not going to challenge it. The 1-1. There goes Jazz, and ball almost got away from Fitzgerald. There was a bad throw there by Gasper. So Jazz steals second base. Got a good jump on it. So a stolen base for Jazz Chisholm Jr. So now we got a runner on second with 1 out. It's 2 balls, 1 strike here to Ryan McMahon. Let's see if they could get another run here. Yeah, Goldie he struggles big time against right-handed bats. As Adams sets here on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And another walk by Adams. So back-to-back, or not back-to-back, but second walk of the inning for Adams. The second walk of the game, and this sets up Anthony Volpe for runners on first and second with 1 out. I can just hear Susan right now. First pitch to Volpe, ball 1. So 1-0 here to Anthony Volpe. We got runners on first and second. Yankees have an opportunity here to take the lead. We got Anthony Volpe at the plate. It's a 1-0 count against him. As Adams sets here on the 1-0. Looks back at second base. The pitch. Volpe fouls that one off. 1-1. Adams sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Volpe hits that ball into right field. It's still going back. It's a 3-run homer by Anthony Volpe. Let's go! The Yankees take a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the second. 18th home run of the season for Anthony Volpe. 104.7 exit velo. 386-foot home run for Anthony Volpe. And the Yankees take the lead 4-1. Let's freaking go. Volpe saying, take this there, folks. And here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 in tonight's game. We're back to the top of the lineup. Yankees have a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the second. It's a 1-0 count here to Trent Grisham. And the 1-0 is 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitches outside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. How sweet it is, World Series, here we come. Susan says, consider me humbled. Victor says, test Volpe on for Peds. That's hilarious. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. So we have one out here in the bottom of the second as Adam sets on the 3-1 to pitch. And Grisham hits a line drive to right field, and Grisham with a single. And that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, who initially got the Yankees on the board with a solo home run. That's got to be a feel-good moment for Volpe, man, to get that 3-run homer. Let's go. Sign me up, Victor. And here's Aaron Judge. Will he get intentionally walked? Kind of like expecting it. I don't know why, but just because it's Aaron Judge. It doesn't look like it's happening. So runner on first, one out. Here's Judge. First pitch, 1-0. That is called a strike. Looked like it was pretty low, but it's 1-1. As Adam sets here on the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, two strikes here to Aaron Judge. Runner on first, one out. Yankees have a 4-1 lead on a 3-run home run by Anthony Volpe as Judge calls time. Here's the 1-2. Judge lays off 2-2. And Judge strikes out. So Judge goes down. It is 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton, who was 1 for 1, had a double in his first at bat. Judge couldn't hold up on that swing. Actually, Cody Bellinger's at the plate. My fault, not Giancarlo. My bad. It's Cody Bellinger. It's 0-1 to Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 1. I thought it was Giancarlo coming up. The 0-1. And a stolen base for Trent Grisham. With 2 outs. Grisham got a good jump on it. Let's see, they're showing the replay here. He is pretty close there. I don't know. Will the Twins challenge it? It looks like they are challenging it. They're looking on the big screen there. It was close. Yep, it's being challenged. It's being reviewed right now. Kind of. Oh, they called him out. So it's been confirmed. I don't know. I mean, hard to say, but they They reversed the call. But that was the third out, so Rodon got thrown out after the Twins challenged it. But with that being said, we're going to the top of the third now. Yankees have a 4-1 lead on an Anthony Volpe 3-run homer. Well, I appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We are on the road to 2,000 subs. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. And we need 10 more likes to 50. Can we get 10 more likes? If we get 10 more likes, I will gift a membership. Yeah, I thought he was safe. It didn't look like he tagged him. It looked like he tagged him after he reached first base, or second base. Yeah, I don't know, man. Never know with these reviews. Sometimes the reviews are just useless, but oh well. Yeah, Dominguez was still that easy for sure. The top of the third will be coming up. Let's see what's going on. Seattle's still winning 1-0. Guardians are winning 3-0. Astros Red Sox game should be starting here soon. And first pitch to Austin Martin. He pops it up in right field, and Giancarlo Stanton makes the play. 1 pitch, 1 out. We are in the top of the third. And that'll bring up Byron Buxton to the plate. Byron Buxton drew a walk in his first at bat. So let's see what Buxton does here in his second at bat tonight as Rodon sets. The first pitch is in the dirt, ball 1-0. Absolutely there, Cecilia. I agree. The 1-0 is popped up. Foul territory. Goldschmidt running after it. Oh, he almost didn't make the play. But he made the play in foul territory. Out number 2. He was running after it, then kind of outran it, didn't know where the ball went, but he still made the play. So good job to Paul Goldschmidt. So 2 quick outs here in the top of the third, and that'll bring up Ryan Jeffers to the plate, who got hit by a pitch in his first at bat. And first pitch is ball 1. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch in dirt, 2-1. As Rodon sets here on the 2-1 against Jeffers. The pitch is right to Volpe. He fields it, throws to first for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. So much better inning once again for Carlos Rodon. Second, third innings really good for Rodon. And we're going to the bottom of the third. And it'll be Bellinger, Stanton, Rice that are due up. But we are in a commercial break as of right now. Game will resume here shortly. Yeah, he can't run. But hopefully, hopefully Judge is back this weekend. against the St. Louis Cardinals. That way he could take over right field. Love to see it. But how we doing, folks? Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out with everyone you know. I'd greatly appreciate it. Does the infield look sloppy? I don't know. I'd have to take a look again, man. I don't know. Hard to say. So let's see how many likes we're at right now. Yes, indeed, Petruzzi. So we are at 43 likes right now. 7 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. And we'll see who the lucky recipient is. Peanut, yeah, there again, Aaron Boone said that Judge could be back in the outfield for the Cardinals series. Yeah, I mean, you know, Bryce, like, he hits the ball hard, and it's funny that you know, people are always talking about how he hits the ball hard, but it doesn't result into anything positive. I mean, but yeah, he gets good hits, man. It just doesn't result in anything positive. It sucks, man. Hopefully it's you, Cecilia. Hopefully it's you. Hopefully you're the lucky recipient of the membership. And for those of you that want to become members, I got the link in the description, of course. No pressure. And here's Cody Bellinger. So Cody Bellinger was at the plate the last time, but Grisham got thrown out as Bellinger calls time. He has an 0-1 count against him. So 7 more likes to 50, people. The 0-1, foul back, 0-2. What's up, Kieran? Here's the 0-2. 1-2. LI's favorite excuse, he's unlucky, right? Got to get your trigger figure ready for that membership. By all means. The 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, like I said, and I keep saying this, I'm all for hitting the ball hard, but it's got to result into something positive. The 2-2. Bellinger fouls that off. It's still 2-2 to Cody Bellinger. As Adam sets the 2-2. Bellinger hits it right to the first baseman, Julian, who will run it himself. Did they call him out, or is he safe? Looks like he's safe. Goldschmidt beat out, or Bellinger beat out Julian to first base. Let's see the replay here. Oh, definitely he got there before Julian did. So good job to Cody Bellinger for hustling. Probably going to rule that as so it's a fielding error by Julian. They're going to rule that as an error. But an error or a hit, Bellinger's at first base. I'll take it. So leadoff man is on for the New York Yankees. And here's Giancarlo Stanton. He is 1 for 1. He had a double in his first at-bat. He's got an 0-1 count against him. Let's see what he does here in his second at-bat. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bellinger takes his lead at first. Adams sets here on the 1-1 to Stanton. Long set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider, 1-2. Now to Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-2. Pitches upstairs, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Giancarlo Stanton. And there's Ben Rice waiting on deck. The 2-2. Full count. Ball gets away. Bellinger will take second as the ball got away from Gasper. It's a full count now to Giancarlo Stanton, so it's officially scored a wild pitch. I appreciate you, Cecilia. You're all good. And Giancarlo hits that to left field. Oh, what a catch by the left fielder, Martin, as Bellinger gets back to second base to avoid the double play. Martin takes a hit away from Giancarlo Stanton. So we have one out now, runner on second, and that'll bring up Ben Rice to the plate. Five more likes to 50. First pitch is high, ball one. Yeah, and Cecilia, for you to get the free membership, you have to turn that on in your settings. The 1-0 is outside, 2-0 now to Ben Rice. Ben Rice is 0 for 1 tonight. As Adams sets on the 2-0, steps off. So still 2-0 here to Ben Rice. I'm in agreement with you there, Bryce. I like Ben Rice as a catcher, man. He needs to get more playing time than Wells at this point. The 2-0, 3-0 now to Ben Rice. Yankees have a 4-1 lead here in the bottom of the third with one out. Runner on second. Adams sets here on the 3-0. Here's the pitch. It's a 4-pitch walk to Rice, so runners on first and second. That brings up Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate. The Twins have Hatch warming up in the bullpen right now. So that is the third walk by Travis Adams. And this brings up Jazz Chisholm Jr., so the pitching coach of the Minnesota Twins coming out to have a little chit-chat there with Adams. Game will resume here shortly. There's Jimmy Fallon in the stands. Yeah, the Yankees could really bust it open here, man. Let's see what Jazz Chisholm Jr. does. He drew a walk in his first at bat. Let's see what he does here. And has an opportunity to drive in a couple runs. As Adams sets on the first pitch. His first pitch is outside, 1-0. We need 5 more likes to 50. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. The 1-0. Jazz fouls that back, 1-1 now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like Gasper is giving some signals here to his teammates. So we got runners on first and second, 1 out, bottom of the third. It's a 1-1 count here to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yankees have a 4-1 lead as Adams sets here on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Jazz fouls it, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to Jazz. The 1-2. Another foul ball. Jazz staying alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is even for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Jazz with 20 home runs, 16 stolen bases. Got a batting average of 238, OPS of 798. Yep, 5 more likes, Susan. 5 more likes to 50. The 2-2. Jazz did not go around, but it's a full count. I think he's trying to claim that he got hit. He's asking Boone to check. He's claiming he got hit. Let's see the replay. I don't know if it hit him, though, honestly. That looked like it hit the dirt. Oh, Jazz is trying to be slick, but it's a full count here to Jazz Chisholm. Jazz hits that ball to right field, and it is foul. Still a full count. And another 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. So that is the 4th walk issued by Jazz Chisholm, or by Travis Adams. And here comes Rocco Baldelli. He has seen enough. The bases are loaded, 1 out. Paul Goldschmidt will be coming to the plate when we get back from commercial break. So Goldschmidt, McMahon, and Volpe will be due up. Three-3 game against the Marlins. I think Rice can absolutely improve on the framing. Actually, I don't think he's been that bad personally there, Victor. That's just my opinion, but I think he's been calling a good game, man. But in the games that he has caught. Yeah, 3-3 game between Marlins and Guardians. The the Blue Jays are still leading 1-0. Mets are beating the Braves 5-1. I know the Astros-Red Sox game just started, I want to say. Yeah, it's the top of the first, so they're just starting. But we are in a commercial break. The game will resume here shortly. Do appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. We need 5 more likes to 50. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't had a lot of playing experience at the major league level there, Box Bomber. Yeah, I think, okay, so name that Yankee, 1990 to 93 with the Yankees, 95 with the Twins, 230 batting average, 287 hits, 65 home runs. Name that Yankee. All right, so Thomas Hatch is in the game for the Twins. He is taking over pitching duties here for the Minnesota Twins. Let's see what he does here against Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. The bases are loaded for 1 out. So big opportunity here for Paul Goldschmidt to really come through and give the Yankees even a bigger lead than what they have right now. And the first pitch is fouled back, 0-1. The 0-1. Pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Hatch sets on the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-2. We got Ryan McMahon waiting on deck for the Yankees. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Goldschmidt strikes out. 2 down here in the bottom of the 3rd. Now we got Ryan McMahon coming up. So let's see what McMahon does here with runners in scoring position with 2 outs. He walked in his first at-bat, also scored a run on that 3-run homer by Volpe. Big swing and a miss there by McMahon, 0-1. As Hatch sets here on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. It's a grounder. Let's see if McMahon could beat this out. He's hustling. Oh, and he cannot beat it out, man. The Yankees leave the bases loaded. Oh my God, this is the part where I get annoyed. I know they're up 4-1, but yo, like, you just don't do that, man. Cecilia says, "Here comes my cushion." Well, so much for that. Yeah, Goldschmidt just struggles against right-handed pitching. That's just how it is. Left-handed pitching is not a problem. The Yankees leave the bases loaded. Not what I want to see. I hate that. So, God, I get so annoyed, man. And luckily, the Yankees are up 4-1, but still, it's not. I hate when they leave the bases loaded. But anyway, we are in a commercial break, so top of the 4th will be coming up for the Minnesota Twins. Carlos Rodon will be back on the mound. So let's see if Rodon can have another 1-2-3 inning. The Yankees had an opportunity to put up some more runs. Yeah, I don't like the homer or nothing, man. It's like, come on, man. Well, we are in a commercial break. Make sure you all hit the like, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everyone you know. Greatly appreciate it. The game should resume here shortly. Those skies look beautiful over there in New York City. Looks like the sun's about to set there. All right, let's get back to the game. We got Luke Keschall, who's going to lead things off here in the top of the 4th for the Twins. He calls time. So the Yankees have a 4-1 lead here in the top of the 4th. Keschall is 0-for-1 in tonight's game. First pitch, 0-1. The 0-1. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2. So far, Rodon with 3 strikeouts and a walk only gave up the 1 run. Here's the 0-2. Pitches in the dirt, 1-2. As Rodon sets on the 1-2 against Cashal. Here's the pitch. That is popped up. Center field. Grisham makes the play. 1 down. Yeah, Yankee August night game is amazing. Raining in your area, huh there, Desiree? Yeah, it's sunny here in my area. It's a beautiful day out here. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. He takes a strike 0-1 to Royce Lewis. As Rodon sets on the 0-1. Here's the pitch. 0-2. Got him with the curveball. No balls, 2 strikes now. To Royce Lewis. Let's see if Rodon could get his 4th strike out of the game. Here's the 0-2. Misses. 1-2. Sets here on the 1-2, Rodon. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Here in the top of the 4th. That's the 4th strikeout for Carlos Rodon. And here's Cody Clemens at the plate. And the first pitch, strike 1. Got him with a 94-mile-per-hour fastball. So Rodon right now with 163 strikeouts this season. He's 3rd in the league. Crochet with 188, Scooble with 187. The 0-1 pitches in the dirt, 1-1. All 3 are lefties. Clemens struck out at his first at bat. He's 0 for 1 tonight. The 1-1. That is hit to center field. Grisham is right there. Makes the play. Another 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. And just like that, we're going to the bottom of the 4th, folks. And it'll be Volpe, Grisham, Judge. 9-1-2 batters coming up in the bottom of the 4th. Yankees still have a 4-1 lead. So now Rodon has found his groove after that rough first inning. So now he's looking a lot better now. He's pitching a lot better. I like what I'm seeing from him. 16 outs, 4 more to qualify. So let's see if the Yankees could put up some runs. They need to put up some runs. Well, we are in a commercial break right now. The game will resume here shortly. Yeah, pitch count is a lot better. Could make it to the 7th. I gave him 6 2/3. That was my prediction. He pitched through 4. So his pitch count as of right now, he's at 60 pitches. So I feel like 6 2/3 is doable. Susan says, Volpe, woohoo, my favorite player for tonight. He messes up, I'll be pissed at him again. Oh, yeah, I don't want that to happen. Let's see if Volpe could make you proud when we get back to the game here. All right, let's pull up the game cast. Let's get back to the game. There's the first pitch, and Volpe hits a grounder to the shortstop, Fitzgerald, and he throws Volpe out. Okay, Susan's mad now. 1 away. That'll bring up Trent Grisham. We are back to the top of the lineup. Grisham is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. All right, folks, we are 3 likes away from 50. Are there 3 people out there that have not hit the like button? Grisham shows bunt. Strike 1 to Trent Grisham. Seven and a third, Victor. I got you. You never know, man. Here's the 0-1. It is grounded foul, 0-2. To Trent Grisham. We have 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees have a 4-1 lead. Hatch sets on the 0-2. The pitch is outside, 1-2. Susan says, I'll forgive him for that. It's stupid errors that annoy me. I understand. I think it annoys all of us. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. To Grisham, here's the pitch. Grisham rips that, but it's a foul ball. Mets beating the Braves 5-3. 0-0 game between Houston and Boston. Seattle beating Baltimore 1-0. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Trent Grisham. And the Blue Jays are beating the Cubs right now 4-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Aaron Judge is waiting on deck. Here's the 2-2. Ooh, Grisham laid off of it. It's a full count now. Never know with these pitches that are low like that, man. Sometimes it's hit or miss depending on the umpire, but umpire made the right decision on that. It's a full count here to Trent Grisham as Hatch sets here on the 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and Grisham strikes out. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate, who's 1 for 2 with a solo homer. So since his return, he's 5 for 21 with a home run, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. And he could return to right field this weekend against St. Louis. And the first pitch to Judge is ball 1. 1-0 here to Aaron Judge. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to the captain. They're showing some highlights of him playing some catch earlier. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-1 now to Aaron Judge. The 2-1. First base umpire says he did not go. It is 3 balls, 1 strike now to Aaron Judge. Let's see if Judge is able to keep this inning alive. As Hatch sets here on the 3-1. And the pitch, ball 4. So Judge draws a walk, keeps the inning alive. And this brings up Cody Bellinger to the plate. Bellinger is 0 for 2 tonight. So let's see what Bellinger does here with 2 outs. He did reach base, though, in his last at bat on an error. First pitch, ripped foul, 0-1. And the 0-1. And there goes Judge, and he is safe. A stolen base for Aaron Judge. Now we got a runner on second. Runner on second with 2 outs. That is the 7th stolen base for Aaron Judge this season. So 1-1 count here to Bellinger. Runner on second, 2 outs. 4-1 lead for the Yankees. As Hatch sets here on the 1-1. The pitch. Outside, 2-1. Hatch sets here on the 2-1 against Bellinger, and the pitch is a swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. The 2-2. Bellinger fouls it back, still staying alive, still 2-2. Chinese arrive, but you're out of, okay. Running to the market. Got you there, Cecilia. And a 2-2. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. Let's see if Bellinger is able to keep this inning alive. Hatch sets. Here's the payoff pitch as Bellinger fouls that back. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to Cody Bellinger. Hatch sets here on the 3-2. Here's the payoff. Bellinger grounds it foul. Still staying alive. Making Hatch work here. Hatch sets the 3-2. Bellinger, another foul ball. Bellinger is battling. He is battling here against Thomas Hatch. So Judge is at second. He takes his lead. And Hatch will step off. Who's going to win this battle? Long at bat here as Hatch sets. A payoff. Bellinger hits that to center field, but it is playable for Buxton for out number 3. And just like that, we're going to the top of the 5th. It's still a 4-1 game. The Yankees are leading. What's up, Lou? How's it going? We are here at the top of the 5th. It's a commercial break. I'm going to take a small break myself. Don't go away, folks. I'll be right back. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. If you're new, keep sharing this channel out. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be right back, folks. All right, I am back. And the top of the fifth is about to start. And Carlos Rodon is back on the mound. We have Mickey Gasper leading things off here in the top of the fifth. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. And the first pitch is a check swing to right field. Stanton makes the play. One down just like that, and Edward Julian will be coming to the plate now. And the first pitch, foul ball there by Julian. So 31 pitches in the first inning for Carlos Rodon, and since then he's only thrown 31 pitches. So Rodon is found his groove as he pitches for ball one. It's 1-1 now to Edward Julian. Julian is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. The 1-1 swing and a miss, 1-2. Got him with the slider. Let's see if Rodon could get his fifth strikeout of the game. The 1-2. Foul ball, still 1-2. 2 more likes to 50, people. There's 2 people out there that have not hit the like button. Hit that like button. We are 2 likes away from 50. We get to 50 likes, I will gift a membership. The 1-2. 2-2. Yeah, well, he's getting paid a lot of money there, Susan. He's getting paid good money, so, if I was in his position, I'd be doing the same thing. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out looking. Let's friggin' go. That is the second out of the inning. Fifth strikeout for Carlos Rodon. And now we are going to see Ryan Fitzgerald come to the plate. He is 0 for 1 in tonight's game. First pitch. Inside. 1-0. As Rodon sets here on the 1-0. The pitch. 1-1. Yeah. Pitch count after the first inning has looked a lot better for Carlos Rodon. Rough first inning, but bounced back really well. The 1-1. That is hit into right field. Giancarlo Stanton is underneath it. He makes the play for out number 3. A 1-2-3 inning for Carlos Rodon. He has pitched 5. And Stanton, Rice, Jazz due up here in the bottom of the 5th. So far, so good for Rodon. Devers is no Big G. Nope, he's not, man. Yeah, Giancarlo making some plays out there in right field, huh? Let's check the scores here, specifically with the Blue Jays and the Cubs and the Astros and Red Sox. So 0-0 game in the Astros-Red Sox game. And the Blue Jays are leading 4-0 against the Cubs. Seattle beating the Orioles right now 1-0 in the bottom of the 8th. But the game should be starting here momentarily. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Well, tomorrow night's game with the Twins and Yankees is on Amazon Prime, for those of you that are wondering. So the bottom of the 5th is underway here as Thomas Hatch is back on the mound. He will face Giancarlo Stanton, who's 1 for 2 in tonight's game. And Stanton takes strike 1. And the 0-1 misses with that pitch. It's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Giancarlo Stanton. And the 1-1. Pitches in the dirt, goes to the backstop. It's 2-1 now to Giancarlo. We need 1 more like to 50. Can we get to 50 likes? Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton. We're here in the bottom of the 5th. The Yankees leading 4-1. Hatch sets. Here's the 2-2. Giancarlo Stanton hits that ball deep into left field. That ball, look it up, look at it. It is gone. It's a solo home run for Giancarlo Stanton. Let's go. The Yankees take a 5-1 lead. GG. 12th home run of the season. 440 home run with 13.9 exit velo for Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yankees take a 5-1 lead. Well, there's my second home run prediction. Let's freaking go. Now I just see McMahon hit a home run. .441 career home runs for Giancarlo Stanton. He's just been on fire, man, since he's been back. So a leadoff home run here in the bottom of the 5th for Giancarlo. And Ben Rice is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's got an 0-1 count against him. As Hatch sets here on the 1-1, the pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1. Rice pops that one up in foul territory. Who's going to make the play? Julian runs in, makes the play. 1 down. Oh, Petruzzi, totally, bro. Totally. Absolutely he is. And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. He takes ball 1. Jazz walked twice in tonight's game. So Giancarlo 2 for 3 tonight. 2-0 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. All right, we're at 53 likes. Awesome. Thank you all very much. As Jazz swings and misses on that pitch, it's 2-1. 53 likes, and as promised, I will gift a membership. Nez says Twins, just what the doctor ordered for the slumping Yankees, even better when they throw a bullpen game. No doubt about it. But we are at 53 likes. I will gift a membership as promised, as Jazz hits that to right field as he gets a single with one out, runner on first, and that'll bring up Paul Goldschmidt to the plate. Yeah, you knew that ball was gone when Giancarlo hit it. All right, gifted membership incoming. Let's see who the lucky recipient is. Runner goes, but it's a foul ball, 0-1. It says I made a purchase. I don't see none. Hold on. It said that I made the purchase for the gifted membership. As Goldschmidt fouls that one back, it's 0-2. Nah, I definitely didn't get declined because I got an email with a receipt. Pickoff attempt at first base. Let's see what's going on here. Jazz has a pretty decent lead there at first base, and there he goes. As Goldschmidt pops that one up in foul territory, and it is out of play. So Jazz will go back to first base. Here's Ryan McMahon waiting on deck. The 0-2, 1-2 now to Goldschmidt. Jazz with a decent lead as Hatch pitches for ball 2, 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. A 2-2. Foul ball, still 2-2. Another 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. This could be two. No, Jazz will be at second as he makes it to second, and Goldschmidt is out at first. So we got 2 outs here in the inning. That brings up Ryan McMahon to the plate. And Jazz steals third base. 1-0 to McMahon. Good job to Jazz. Thanks a lot there, Robert. Yeah, I had Judge and Stanton. Now I just need Ryan McMahon to hit a home run. Then my predictions will be set. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0 now to Ryan McMahon. The 2-0. 3-0 now to McMahon. The 3-0. It's a 4-pitch walk to McMahon. So runners on the corners now for Anthony Volpe. Here comes the pitching coach. Oh, well, it looks like my gifted membership was canceled. So I wanted to gift a membership, but I guess the reason why it didn't get gifted was because it looks like I can't do any more gifting. I don't know what happened there. I could try it again, but it's been canceled. So if you want a gifted membership, you have to turn, for those of you that want it, you have to turn it on in your notifications, in your settings. But dang, I really wanted to gift a membership. So runners on first and third with 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, Yankees have a 5-1 lead here. As Hatch sets against Volpe. 1-0 to Volpe. Foul back, 1-1. Trent Grisham is waiting on deck. Let's see if Volpe could keep this inning alive. McMahon taking his lead at first. Jazz taking his lead at third. Here's the 1-1. 2-1 now to Anthony Volpe. Here's the 2-1. Volpe takes ball 3, 3-1 now to Anthony Volpe. So like I said, I was going to gift a membership, but unfortunately I got canceled. I think for those of you that I wanted to gift a membership to, you got to turn it on in your settings. As Volpe takes ball 4, he draws a walk. The bases are loaded for Trent Grisham. So let's see what Grisham does here with the bases loaded. And here's a grounder right back to Hatch. And gets him out. So frustrating, man. I know the Yankees are winning, but still, bases loaded, man. You got to come through on stuff, on opportunities like this. 5-1 Yankees. We're going to the top of the 6th, people. And we're in a commercial break. Once again, appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you all very much. And continue sharing this channel. Yeah, I lived in New York. So how did I end up in Colorado? I didn't really have a choice, man. I moved out here over 20 years ago. I was too young to make a decision. Family just couldn't, obviously we just couldn't handle living in New York no more. Back then, same thing as it is now, just cost of living, man, you know. So yeah, and one of my older brothers moved out here in 1999. He found a job out here and was really raving about it, and we visited in 2001, and then we moved out a year later. All right, we're back to the game here around the majors. So Eugenio Suarez, 10 games with Seattle, not looking hot. All right, let's get back to the game. As Rodon will face Austin Martin here. He's facing the top of the lineup of the Minnesota Twins. As Martin pops it up, and easy play for Ben Rice. He makes the catch in foul territory, so a bunt pop-up. So Suarez batting 105, a home run, striking out at 36.6%, 10 games with Seattle. Mason Miller, 1 save, 3.38 ERA, 20.25 strikeouts per 9 innings, 5 games with San Diego. Joan Duran, 4 saves, no earned runs, 6.75 strikeouts per 9, 4 games with the Phillies. So, man, dare I say, good thing the Yankees didn't trade for Eugenio Suarez. And there's Buxton. He's got an 0-1 count. Yeah, I know his postseason numbers are not great there, Victor. I mean, for Judge, I'm aware. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Buxton hits that to left field. Bellinger is right there. He's underneath the ball, and he makes the play. Out number 2. Carlos Rodon right now at 75 pitches. He had 31 in the first. And since then, he's been on a roll. He's retired the 15 consecutive batters. And first pitch to Jeffers is ball 1, 1-0 to Ryan Jeffers. He's 0 for 1, was also hit by a pitch tonight. As Rodon sets here on the 1-0. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0. Luke Kershaw waiting on deck. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Jeffers with 2 outs. I believe that's the second walk issued by Carlos Rodon. Indeed it is. So Kershaw 0 for 2 in tonight's game. Yeah, you might there, Robert. I said 6 2/3, and it is 1-0 here to Luke. Rodon right now at 80 pitches. As Rodon sets on the 1-0, the pitch is called a strike. That was a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. It's 1-1 now to Luke. The 1-1. Foul. 1-2. Let's play that 2-strike horn. Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen. Here's the 1-2. It's a grounder. Hits a Volpe and throws to second for the force out. It is out number 3, so that is 6 innings for Carlos Rodon. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Judge, Bellinger, Stanton due up. Yeah, Rodon is at 80 pitches or 81 pitches, so he might be able to get through the 7th. We'll see, but I had predicted 6 2/3, but he's in his groove, man. He's in his groove. I like what Rodon is doing. Well, we are in a commercial break. Make sure you all hit the like button. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Share this channel out, whatever you want to know. I would greatly appreciate it. The Yankees are up 5-1 against the Minnesota Twins. And as I'm looking at the scoreboards here, Seattle's beating Baltimore 1-0 in the bottom of the 9th. Guardians are beating the Marlins 4-3 in the bottom of the 8th. Blue Jays are beating the Cubs 4-0 in the bottom of the 6th. Mets are beating the Braves 10-5 in the top of the 6th. What's going on between Boston and Houston? Oh, the Red Sox have a 2-0 lead over the Astros in the top of the 3rd. And it looks like we are back here in the bottom of the 6th. And Judge will lead things off. And I wanted to share this real quick. Gary Phillips put out a tweet that says, Giancarlo Stanton now has 12 home runs over his last 30 games. He's hitting .290 with a .948 OPS overall at the moment. And he's doing this with the lingering elbow issues at 35. That's pretty freaking impressive. As Judge takes ball one here. He is 1 for 2 tonight. Two 2-0 now to Aaron Judge. The 2-0. Judge rips that, but it is a foul ball. 2-1 now to the captain. The 2-1. 3-1 now to the captain. Aaron Judge, 5 games with a home run and stolen base this season, tied for second in Major League Baseball. Byron Buxton with 6. Hatch sets here on the 3-1. The pitch. It is ball 4. Judge draws a walk, so leadoff man on here in the bottom of the 6th. And this brings up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 3. Reached base on an error by first baseman Edward. And here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. And the 1-0. One and one now to Cody Bellinger. The 1-1. Bellinger rips that, but it's a foul ball. 1-2. As Hatch sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Bellinger hits a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. A double play by Cody. Double play by the Twins. Cody Bellinger hit into that double play. 2 outs just like that. And this brings up Giancarlo Stanton. So double play started there by Royce Lewis. Bellinger was hustling down the first base line, but could not beat it. Well, there's my 1 double play prediction. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He takes strike 1. What's up, Jake Boss? What's going on, man? Yeah, Rodon's having a solid outing, dude. I love it. The 0-1. Inside 1-1. Rodon's gone over 6. And then, last night Will Warren went, 6 2/3? Gotta love when your starters go back-to-back nights going over 6 innings. The 1-1. And, comes off the glove of Julian, so should be ruled as an infield single. Yes, it is a single. So Giancarlo Stanton, 3 for 4 in tonight's game. There's Ben Rice. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Giancarlo Stanton, 3 for 4 with a homer. I'll take that. It's 1-0 here to Ben Rice. Yeah, Stanton's average is at 295 right now. Gasper calls off Hatch. Ben Rice steps out. Looks like we're ready to go. The 1-0. That is called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Ben Rice. Brad. And the 1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on first, bottom of the 6th. Yankees have a 5-1 lead. And the 2-1, 3-1. So 3-1 count here to Ben Rice. Giancarlo's at first base. Let's see if Rice could keep this inning alive. The 3-1. It's ball 4 to Ben Rice. Ben Rice keeping the inning alive. We got runners on first and second for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hatch is at 76 pitches. Hatch came in the 3rd inning, and he's been pitching since then. Looks like they're keeping him in the game. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Yeah, congratulations to Alonso there, Felix. No need for him in the lineup, Victor. Sorry, dude. I got to disagree with that. I mean, I understand the defense part that you're talking about, but he's been fine tonight. I don't know that the Yankees are going to take him out. I know they're up 5-1, but if this was a closer game, then maybe I could see your point. And the 1-1 to Jazz is a grounder hit right to Julian as he steps on the bag for out number 3. And just like that, we're going to the top of the 7th. Lewis, Clemens, Gasper coming up. 5, 6, 7 batters coming up for the Minnesota Twins. But the Yankees have a 5-1 lead. But how are we feeling, folks? How are we doing? They'll just move Cody Bellinger back to right field and then put Dominguez in left, leave Grisham at center if they were to put Dominguez in this game. I think my guess would be if they get through the 7th, then I could see them putting Dominguez in the 8th. Well, we are in a commercial break. Let's get those likes up. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Keep sharing this channel out. We greatly appreciate it. Let's check these scores around Major League Baseball. So Red Sox still up 2-0. Blue Jays winning 4-1 against the Cubs. Looks like the Cubs have scored. Seattle ended up winning against Baltimore 1-0. All right. Looks like a beautiful night out there in New York City as there's a view of the skyscrapers, and Rodon is back on the mound for the Yankees. He's currently at 83 pitches right now. They'll be facing the 5, 6, 7 batters. And first pitch, strike one to Lewis. Lewis is 0 for 2 tonight. Got Tim Hill warming up in the bullpen for the Yankees. The 0-1. Did he go around? First base umpire said he did not. It is 1 ball, 1 strike now to Royce Lewis. The 1-1. 2-1. There's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Lewis. Rodon sets. Lewis calls time. Two count here to Lewis as Rodon sets. Here's the 2-2. Foul ball. The 2-2. Foul ball. Lewis making Rodon work here. Rodon now at 89 pitches. The 2-2. It's a grounder. Hits a Volpe. He charges. Fires to first. And gets Lewis out. 1 down. Good job to Anthony Volpe. And that'll bring up Cody Clemens. Gotta wonder how Roger Clemens feels about his son playing baseball. He's got to be proud, man. Like father, like son. Only difference is Cody Clemens is not a pitcher like his father. And you honestly wish he was drafted by the Yankees. I don't know. But here's Cody Clemens. He is 0 for 2 in tonight's game. First pitch, foul back, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's a grounder. Hits a Goldschmidt. He will take it himself. He steps on the bag for out number 2. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Rodon may actually get through 7 here. 92 pitches for Carlos Rodon. So right now, it looks like he's staying in. Is Boone coming out? Nope. Looks like he's leaving him in. As of right now, we got Mickey Gasper at the plate now. He's 0 for 2. Oh, actually, I spoke too soon. Well, Ben Rice is out there. I thought Boone might have been coming out. So Ben Rice is having a little chit chat there with Carlos Rodon. Yeah, Boone is looking on there. First pitch to Gasper. Misses for ball one. The 1-0. There's a strike 1-1. The 1-1. In the dirt, 2-1. You got Yariel De Los Santos and Tim Hill, both warming up in the bullpen for the New York Yankees. Rodon sets here on the 2-1. And the pitch is popped up in right field. Giancarlo Stanton running on. He makes the play. It is the third out. That is 7 innings for Carlos Rodon. What a solid outing by Carlos Rodon. And we are in the bottom of the 7th. We are heading to the bottom of the 7th. It's a 5-1 game. It's the 7th inning stretch. I'm going to leave you all with some tunes. It's a commercial break. So get a drink, get a snack, do some stretching, get some food. Come right back, folks. I'm going to leave you all with some tunes. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, whatever you want. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back to the game. Solid outing by Carlos Rodon. 7 innings pitched, gave up 1 hit, a run, walked a couple batters, struck out 5. I mean, you couldn't have asked for anything more. You got Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe due up here in the 7th inning, bottom of the 7th. Thomas Hatch is back on the mound. And first pitch to Goldschmidt is 0-1. Goldschmidt 0 for 3 tonight. A couple of strikeouts, and a ground out. Misses on that pitch. It's 1-1. Goldschmidt hits that ball into right field, looking up, looking back. That ball is off the wall, and it'll be a leadoff double here from Paul Goldschmidt here in the bottom of the 7th. Goldschmidt gets his first hit of the night. So Goldschmidt at second base. Here comes Anthony Volpe, or excuse me, Ryan McMahon. McMahon is 0 for 1 with a couple of walks and also scored a run. Seattle, Cleveland won. Yeah, Toronto, Boston, and Texas. Yeah, they are, man. So must win for the Yankees. Yeah, I know. Goldschmidt hit a righty. The 1-1 to McMahon. And there's a base hit for McMahon. He gets his first hit of the night. And we got runners on first and third with Anthony Volpe coming to the plate with nobody out. And here's Anthony Volpe at the plate. He is 1 for 2. Had a 3-run home run earlier. As Volpe pops that one up to center field. Let's see if Goldschmidt tags. Buxton makes the catch, and Goldschmidt will run back to third. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Brad. We got Trent Grisham at the plate. Looks like Gasper is giving his team some signals over here. Yeah, with Carlos Rodon, first Yankee starter to complete at least 7 innings since he threw 8 scoreless against the Cubs on July 11th. These are the kind of outings these guys that they need, man. But it is 1-0 here to Trent Grisham with 1 out, runners on the corners. Let's see if the Yankees could add some more runs. As Hatch sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. Broken bat, a little blooper, and the catch is made by the second baseman, Keishall. So 2 outs, and that'll bring up the captain, Aaron Judge, to the plate. So Judge 1 for 2, a solo home run, couple of walks, also stole a base. And first pitch to Judge is ball 1. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now to the Yankee captain. So 2 balls, no strikes here to Aaron Judge. Runners on first and third. Bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Yankees leading 5-1 here against the Minnesota Twins. Here's the 2-0. 3-0. Pitches in the dirt. 3 balls, no strikes. Well, it looks like they're intentionally walking Judge to get to Cody Bellinger. So bases are loaded for Cody Bellinger. Bellinger is 0 for 4 tonight. Make him pay here. Make him pay here. Go ahead, Cody. All you, man. He's 0 for 4, reached on an error back in the third. And the first pitch, upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Bellinger takes strike 1, 1-1 now. The 1-1. 2-1 now to Cody Bellinger. We got Funderburk warming up in the Twins bullpen, left-handed pitcher. That's a cool last name, Funderburk. The 2-1. And Bellinger takes a strike, 2-2 now to Cody Bellinger. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Hatch sets. Here's the 2-2. Bellinger fouls it back. Still staying alive. Still 2-2 to Cody Bellinger. Yeah, Blue Jays leading 4-1, top of the 8th. The 2-2. Bellinger grounds it, foul. Still staying alive. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Cody Bellinger. Looks like Bellinger's going to get a switching out bats there. The 2-2. Ball 3. So the runners will go. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Cody Bellinger with 2 outs. Yankees could really add more runs here in this here in the bottom of the 7th. So let's see what happens as Hatch sets. Here's the payoff. And it's ball 4. It's an RBI walk. And the Yankees get their 6th run of the game. And it looks like Baldelli has seen enough. Hatch has thrown 99 pitches. So Funderburk will be coming into the game to face Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton's 3 for 4 in tonight's game. Imagine if he does hit a triple, though. He'll hit for the cycle. That would be amazing. But we're in a commercial break here, folks. Yankees leading 6-1 with 2 outs. Bases loaded. Giancarlo Stanton will be coming to the plate. And we are in a commercial break. Give me 2 seconds here. I mean, if he hits a triple, that would be awesome. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everyone you know. I would greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you all very much. Yeah, Stan running a triple. We'll put him on the IL. Yeah. Stan hits a triple winning the World Series. But we are in a commercial break. Let's check these. Oh, there's the Name That Yankee. Did anybody get the answer? It is Kevin Mass. I don't know if anybody had that answer. We'll get the game cast back up. Game will resume here shortly. And first pitch to Giancarlo is strike 1. And there's Cody Funderburk. The 0-1. Foul ball, 0-2. Jays are up 5-1. Yeah, looking like they're going to win that game. The 0-2. Whoa, pitches upstairs. 1-2. Giancarlo staring Funderburk down. Yeah, Red Sox still leading 2-0 against the Astros in the top of the 5th. Here's the 1-2 to Stanton. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, Stanton's last triple. April 11, 2018 at Fenway. The 2-2. Full count. Another full count here. Runners will go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As Funderburk sets the payoff. And it's a grounder, but it is foul. So still 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Giancarlo Stanton with 2 outs. 6-1 game. Yankees got their 6th run on a RBI walk to Cody Bellinger. And there is the hit that will bounce off the wall. The Yankees will at least get a couple more runs. And that's a 2 more ribbies, 2 RBIs for Giancarlo on that hit. That exit velo was 110.8. So Giancarlo Stanton on a roll tonight. He is 4 for 5 tonight. He is just absolutely just killing it. Got himself 3 RBIs tonight. What a hit by Giancarlo Stanton. So Yankees are leading now 8-1. We got runners on the corners. And that brings up, looks like he is taken out of the game. And that brings up Ben Rice. He's 0 for 2 in tonight's game. I'm assuming they put in Dominguez in there at first as a pinch runner. But yes, Cecilia, glad to have you back. Yes, the Yankees are rocking right now. Giancarlo Stanton 4 for 5. Ball 2 now to Ben Rice. Actually, Caballero is the pinch runner for Giancarlo. It is 2-1 now to Ben Rice. As Funderburg sets here on the 2-1, the pitch. 3-1 now to Ben Rice. Another full count. So Caballero will go. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Ben Rice. With 2 outs, runners on the corners, Caballero will go. As Funderburg sets, Rice calls time. And strike 3 to Ben Rice. That'll end the inning, but the Yankees do put up 3 more runs. And we're going to the top of the 8th. And Julian Fitzgerald Martin coming up. 8-9-1 batters coming up. Tim Hill will be coming into the game. And we are in a commercial break. I will take another commercial break myself. I'll be right back, folks. All right, folks, we're back. And we are back here to the game. Top of the 8th, about to start. Tim Hill is in the game for the New York Yankees. And swing and a miss there by Julian. Was 0 for 2 tonight. The 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. Cecilia, unfortunately, nobody got a membership. Probably because the folks that are in the chat. And that's a strikeout for Tim Hill, 1 down. I guess some folks don't have their memberships settings turned on. You have to go to your YouTube settings to turn that on. And we got some substitutions here, or some changes around the Yankees defense. Caballero is in right field. Rice is at first. JC Escada is at the dish. It's 0-1 here to Fitzgerald, and there's a grounder fielded by McMahon. Throws over to first for out number 2. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 8th. So, yeah, nobody robbed you of your membership. I tried gifting a membership, but nobody got it. So, well, like I said, if you want to become a member, got the link in the description. I got it as cheap as $3 a month. I got different tiers, but $3 is the cheapest. And there's strike 1 there to Martin, who is 1 for 3 tonight. 0-1 to Austin Martin as Hill sets on the 0-1. The pitch is 0-2. Time to play that 2-strike horn. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 8th. Hill sets down the 0-2. Ooh, just misses. It's still 0-2, or 1-2 now. To Martin. The 1-2. It's a grounder hit right to Jazz. He's right there. Fields it. Throws to first. For out number 3. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th. 1-2-3 inning there for Tim Hill. Jazz, Escada, McMahon coming up in the bottom of the 8th. Commercial break. Yo, what up, Matt? What's going on, man? Yo, Big G's the man, dude. Big G's the man. I don't care what anybody says. Big G is the man. Yeah, right now his batting average is at 300. Well, whether it feels like we're playing a AAA team, but they're not a AAA team. Yeah, I mean, something had to give, right? Something had to give. I mean, Yankees had to get back into some sort of winning streak. I mean, they had to make something happen. But yeah, Yankees historically have owned the Twins. And tomorrow's game is going to be Joe Ryan versus Cam Schlittler. That'll be tomorrow night on Amazon Prime. For those of you that are wondering. So, bottom of the 8th will be starting here momentarily. So Yankees have 43 games left. You have the fourth easiest schedule in Major League Baseball. With the 43 games left. 24 games versus sub 500, 10 games versus sub 400, 16 games versus teams in postseason position. So crucial games coming up. Matt says Joe Ryan, future Yankee. That'd be pretty cool. Cecilia says, let's take this momentum into the next couple of series. I'll tell yeah. And here's Cole Sands pitching against Jazz Chisholm. He's pitching for the Minnesota Twins here in the bottom of the 8th as Jazz has a 1-1 count against him. Austin Martin is in center field. Alan Roden is in left field. So there's a couple of changes there for the Minnesota Twins as Jazz takes ball 2. It's 2-1. Red Sox still winning 2-0 against the Astros in the top of the 6th. As Sands sets here on the 2-1, the pitch is hit into center field. Running back is Buxton, and he could not come up with, or running back was Martin. He could not come up with it as Jazz is going for 3, and it is a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody out. Let's go. A triple for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yeah, Martin jumped up for it, but he could not come up with it. So Jazz leading things off here in the bottom of the 8th with a triple. Yeah, Jazz was off to the races, and here's J.C. Escada, who swings and misses for strike 1. Escada recently got called back up from AAA. Because of the injury to Ahmed Rosario, who's on the 10-day IL. It's 0-1 here to J.C. Escada. Pitches upstairs, 1-1. Matt, you're funny. As Sands sets on the 1-1, the pitch. There's a grounder. And toss to first base. That's first out of the inning. Jazz will score on that. Escada did his job, so it is a 9-1 game now. And Ryan McMahon is coming to the plate. Fitzgerald recovers on that play, gets McMahon out for out number 2. Yeah, hit right to Fitzgerald. Couldn't come up with it, but then picks it up, still throws out McMahon. It's a hard hit ball right to Fitzgerald. So 2 down, just like that. And that'll bring up Anthony Volpe to the plate. And first pitch is a foul ball, 0-1. So Volpe is 1 for 3 tonight. Volpe had a 3-run homer earlier in the game. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2 now to Anthony Volpe. And the 0-2. Wild pitch. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Anthony Volpe. Yeah, that is pretty funny there, Matt. That is pretty funny. Here's the 1-2. Volpe fouls it back, still 1-2. That is pretty hilarious, actually. I mean, I just think that, with the Yankees not signing Soto back, not being able to sign him back, it was like an automatic failure for the Yankees as Volpe ripped status still 1-2. It was like an automatic failure for the Yankees, and I'm sure a lot of Mets fans thought, oh, World Series for sure now. Like they acted like, it was, the Yankees, it was a complete failure for the Yankees, but I don't think so. Ooh, as Sands misses on that pitch, it's 2-2 now to Anthony Volpe. I mean, I'm not going to even go down that rabbit hole with Juan Soto. It's already done. It's over. Whatever. But yeah, it's funny that Mets and Yankees fans are crapping on each other when they're like almost have similar records. Because Mets have been slumping too. So have the Yankees. So still 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Anthony Volpe. He's trying to keep this inning alive. Sands trying to get out of it. Yankees have a 9-1 lead here in the bottom of the 8th. Here's the 2-2. As Volpe pops it up. First base side, Julian makes the play in foul territory. And we are going to the top of the 9th and the home stretch. Game is almost over here, folks. Yankees are up 9-1. How we feeling? How we feeling, folks? The top of the 9th will be coming up. Let's see if Tim Hill remains in the game. But it'll be Rodin, Jeffers, and Luke Kershaw due up. But appreciate you all tuning in. We're almost there, folks. Game is almost over. This game started at 7:10. So game is almost 3 hours. I know I've been live for 3 hours and 7 minutes now and counting. Boston is leading 5-0 right now against the Astros in the top of the 6th. So Boston has a big lead right now against the Astros. Rangers beating the Diamondbacks 2-1. Wrong team. Mets beat the Braves 13-5. Guardians hold on against the Marlins. They win 4-3. Yeah, good thing the Yankees are winning this game. Mets fans thought when they got Soto it would mean World Series every year and the Yankees wouldn't be good. Soto had a career year last year. One player doesn't change a team. Ask Judge that shit. Got that right. But here's Yariel De Los Santos in the game. He's in trying to get this final 3 outs. All right. And here's Alan Rodin at the plate. De Los Santos sets. First pitch. Strike 1. Oh and 1 here to Rodin. As De Los Santos sets here on the 0-1. The pitch. Pitch is low for ball 1. 1-1 now to Rodin. One ball, 1 strike here to Rodin. As De Los Santos sets the 1-1. Pitch is high, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. Which is inside 3-1. Yeah, no doubt, Matt. No doubt. The 3-1. There's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes down to Alan Roding. The 3-2. And he struck him out looking. First out here in the top of the ninth. Yankees are 2 outs away from winning this game. And here we have Matt Wallner, who's going to pinch hit for Ryan Jeffers. You know what, Peanut? People probably would have still complained if Devin Williams was in this game. It's ball 1 to Wallner. I mean, Tim Hill will still be available tomorrow. So will De Los Santos if needed. Here's the 1-1. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Wallner. I mean, Hill threw nine pitches. De Los Santos is already at 8. It's fine. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts there for De Los Santos. We have 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. Let's go. The Yankees are 1 out away from winning this game. All right, Cecilia. Well, you have a fun time. You have a great time with your brothers watching the Dodgers. You have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you tomorrow. And Kishal hits a fly ball to center field. Grisham is right there to make the play. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the game is over. The Yankees win 9-1. They have taken the series against the Minnesota Twins. They have won 2 out of 3. Finally, the Yankees win a series. That's a good feeling. That's a great feeling. But the game is over. The Yankees win. I hope you all are happy. I know I am. But yeah, Cecilia, I'll be on tomorrow for the pregame and play-by-play. So hopefully I'll see you. But good job to the Yankees, man. Good job to Carlos Rodon. Carlos Rodon got his 12th win of the season. ERA right now down to 3.25, but his outing was a fantastic one. Just trying to pull up his stats here. But 7 innings, only gave up 1 hit, 1 run. He walked a couple of batters, struck out 5. And you look at the Yankees lineup, I mean, shout out to Giancarlo Stanton, man. 4 for 5, had a 3 RBI game, had a homer. Bellinger was 0 for 4. He had an RBI walk. Judge was 1 for 2. He had 3 walks tonight. He had a solo homer. Trent Grisham was 1 for 5. Ben Rice was 0 for 3. Had a couple of walks. Jazz Chisholm Jr. was 2 for 3. He had a triple. Goldschmidt was 1 for 4. Escara was 0 for 1, but he had an RBI. He came in, took over for Ben Rice. Ryan McMahon, 1 for 3 tonight. A couple of walks. Volpe had that 3-run homer. He was 1 for 3. I mean, all around, just a great game played by the New York Yankees. It was a great game. Yeah, you call 9-0. Oh, Goldschmidt hurt himself. He was limping. Ooh, okay, that's not good. But either way, Yankees won. That's all that matters. They won this. They got the series win. Now they're going to go for the sweep tomorrow. Cam Schlittler will be on the mound for the Yankees. He will go up against Joe Ryan. So it should be a pretty fun matchup. Let's see how Cam Schlittler does against the Twins. Let's see if the Yankees are able to sweep. But great win by the New York Yankees, folks. Great freaking win. I will take it. But I am going to end the live stream here. So thank you all for tuning in to the game. So tuning in for the play-by-play. Thank you all very much. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Make sure you all hit the like button if you haven't yet on the way out. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and you're watching this. Hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that too. I keep saying the strike zone is on the road to 2,000 subs. Thank you all very much, and keep sharing this channel out, folks. And I will see you all tomorrow night for the pregame and also for the play-by-play. Let's hope the Yankees can sweep. Same place, same time. Thank you all very much. Have a great night, everyone. Have a great night. And as always, let's go.